Welcome to Hannah Smile, where we are going to show you how to make bar soap using palm oil without bleaching it on fire, because so many people have been facing a challenge whereby they boil palm oil and that color doesn't get finished up, so they end up making cream soap. So today we are going to see how to bleach palm oil without using fire, because it affects the community where you are, and it affects the people who are seeing you. So that means we are going to show you how to bleach palm oil without using any fire, because for example, the people in the city, you cannot afford to get firewood to boil your palm oil. So as that man is mixing, that's how you bleach palm oil using chemicals without using any fire. So that man is bleaching the palm oil without using any fire, because we don't want you to use fire, because at the end of the day, the most important thing is to get that color out of the palm oil, because it's cream. It's when you use it, it's going to give you orange soap, and you don't want, no one will buy orange soap. Even if you add in the blue color, still it will give you green soap. So that means you need to remove that yellow color to get that orange color to get the white soap. So there, the palm oil has been bleached and it's white. They are measuring the palm oil. You see, it's white in color. They didn't boil it, they didn't use any fire to bleach that palm oil. You see, now they are using it to make the soap. They're going to mix the soap. The director is also measuring, because we also help our students in the field. We go there and we help them to come up with the products that are standard, that are good to be compete on the market. So that means he's helping our students in the field to, you see, the director is also mixing. So that means soap is very easy to make as long as you know the right measurements, the procedures. Actually, in soap, we basically focus on two things: the measurements and the procedures. The rest come as a by the way. The moment you focus on the measurements and the procedures, your soap is going to be 100% right. Are you together? So make sure you boil the palm oil without using any fire, because you don't want to affect the people who are surrounding you. You see, the soap is already white, and those who have been following us from the start of this video, you see the palm oil was orange in color. So now they are making soap, and the color is now white. You see, they are mixing the soap. As you're making the soap, you're bleaching you're mixing the soap. It has to give you that paste. Are you together? Some people are making soap, but at the end of the day, their soap is like spoiled milk. You get? So you have to get that paste in order to come up with a good and soft and elastic final product, because we don't want you to make soap that burns people, and the soap that breaks like cassava. You see, after mixing, you pour it on the tarpaulin. Then the following day, you cut into small pieces, so that it will be very easy for you to make the nodules. You see, they are making the nodules. You first make the nodules like that. For example, you cannot make the soap without first making the nodules, because your soap will not be compacted very, very, very well. So we need the soap to be compacted very well in order to give us elastic soap, because we don't want you to make soap that burns people, and that soap that breaks like cassava. You see, those nodules are supposed to be long. You see, now after making the nodules, you pour them on a tarpaulin. You spread them so that they attract some air into them before you make the bars, because the moment you make them like that without first expose them to air, the soap is going to be breaking, and we don't want that. So make sure you first spread them. You give them like 12 hours to set before you make the bars. So after making the nodules, you make the nodules 2 times, so that you achieve a very, very elastic and compacted bar of soap. Are you together? So make sure that your soap, actually the trick is in making the nodules. The moment your nodules come out, when they are good, when they're elastic, when they are long, it's going to be very easy for you to make an elastic soap. Are you together? So make sure that you make the nodules very, very, very well. make sure that you make the nodules very, very well. You make them 2 times to achieve the compaction. To achieve the compaction and also to achieve the elasticity in the soap. You see, our nodules are long, they are white in color, which means they are going to give us a very nice white bar of soap. Are you together? So make sure that you make the nodules very, very nice, compacted very well, elastic. You see the nodules spread to expose them to air so that they dry very well. To make your soap come out very, very well. You see, now that's the final product. It's white in color.